Look how hard he fall, bro. That shit look wild.
Oh
Yeah, I did. I said, whoa.
I know some slow mo.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
still.
yeah.
Oh,
I did the same shit.
nigga bounce off the
Yeah,
floor.
and then he just popped right up, like whatever.
He gonna feel
It's just
that
the way he
later.
felt, man. I mean, felt. It's just the way he felt, bro. My man's like,
He was
oh,
like-
Kevin Durant. He about to have a heart attack. My man's like, oh, Kevin's
Crowd was scared.
dead.
Good charge.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. He like fell like his arm was behind his back type shit. Look at this nigga. Yeah.
I hate to even see bones like go out of
Like
place.
that little
I watch. Don't
dislocated
get me wrong.
shit.
Yeah, I hate to see that type.
Niggas say that shit, but then we be talking about, I watched somebody get beheaded the other day.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It didn't bother me one bit. I was eating
Go
dinner.
right on that website and see nigga
What
get
the
their head
fuck?
chopped off.
But then see somebody's arm pop out, bone
Just
pop
can't do
out.
this.
Yo, you remember that show that used to come on called Scarred or something like that? I think
Yeah.
on MTV. They used to
Yeah.
like do skateboarding and snowboarding, and you'll see their bones pop out. I'm thinking about that. That was a little
Stitches
gory.
and
I'm
all
surprised they showed that on TV.
Yeah.
They probably gave a little disclaimer or whatever, but I'm thinking about that shit. Like, I'm surprised they showed that.
Yeah, mostly bikers
That's before
and
y'all time for
skateboarders.
real. You young one.
Hell
I
yeah.
know y'all know them.
That might have been the early 2000s.
Literally, maybe the mid like 2005, 6. I know I was young.
MTV to me always had some good shit.
Yeah, for sure. That True Life, that damn.
Yeah.
What's that shit called? Not schizophrenic.
Cribs, even though Cribs was kind of fake.
Oh no, I heard niggas will rent out a house
That's whack.
and all that type of shit.
That's whack. They need to drop a new version of it. Like
True Life used to have a bunch of shit.
I
though.
seen Drake Crib. Speaking of artists of the decade, or MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
You seen his crib?
I seen it, but I ain't seen. I
Damn,
ain't seen
castle,
MTV Cribs.
palace.
It don't exist.
I think, like he said in his songs, he get lost around this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a big ass shit. They say it's worth 100 M's or something like
Good
that. Who knows if that's true? But
Did you?
that shit nice though.
They said Rick Ross let them use his house for Captain America, Coming to America too.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
You seen what they had? You
like
seen
a
Coming to
palace.
America too, right?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but most of it.
Did you like it?
I thought some of it was funny. Like Wesley,
had some funny parts.
I love Wesley Snipes, man.
Yeah.
He was funny as hell, but
That movie overall is not fucking with the first one. It's not even close.
I wasn't a big fan of the first one, so I can't even tell
the
you
first
like
one was pretty good, but
the
it ain't.
best parts of the
Yo,
first
it's funny you say that because it's a lot of like older movies that I feel like are like good or great movies, but I'm like, I don't know if it's like as classic as y'all make it to be, like as the culture makes it to be. So
Yeah,
to speak.
well, mainstream overrates everything.
Yeah.
That's how what's kind of like.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Sometimes that shit be alright, but I'd be like, y'all kind of, you know what I'm saying, hyping this shit a little bit.
Yeah.
But hey, what do I know? We're no Siskel and Ebert. I think that's
We're
their
like
name.
we're not young, but we're not old. So
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
the
We're right in
older
the middle.
generation
Yeah.
throws it in there. Whatever.
Well, you young to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And you old to somebody too. Like we be on 2K, niggas call me old head. All
Oh,
day.
yeah.
It's like I'm like you
It's
can't
crazy.
even see me though. You just hear my voice. You're like, oh, shut up, old head.
I think being 30 is an awkward position for
Yeah.
like are you? I question even with my rap shit. I question like, am I an old rapper? And I think, hold on,
I ain't about to say shit. I'm just like-
it's all an opinion at the end of the day. But I'll be like, man, like I plan to. If nothing pops off by 33, I don't know if I'm gonna quit rapping. I actually love to do the shit. Like, I find myself doing it because I actually like doing it, not because I feel, I need to put out an album. But
It's like people who paint and draw. They do that shit 50, 60 years old. They not
because-
trying to be a Picasso or whoever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So,
yeah, you probably do the same with music.
I be thinking like, damn, what age is old for rap, or how
Yeah.
or we're too young to do certain things or too old to do another things.
I mean, I don't think you too old though, because you look at certain people, like a lot of the rappers. Mitch, maybe if you looking like, am I too old to just be getting on as a rapper? But it depends on how you look at it. To me, not really. Like you 30, you ain't even 31 yet. I'm 31. Like you ain't even 31 yet. Like you could get on this year, next year, be 31 years old. You feel me? Them niggas like 2 Chainz and them didn't really blow up today. Like early 30s for
there's
real.
some rappers.
They like
I
40
think
years
Kanye
old.
ain't get popping for real until he got 30.
I think he was early 30. Jay-Z and then was like 28, I
29,
believe.
28,
Something
yeah,
like that. Like,
yeah. So
you gotta take into account there's certain people who we lit like 50 in them is like 45. Like he been in the game since what 2003, so it's been a while. But point being, he was roughly 27, 28, give or take. You know what I'm saying? Before he blew up, so you only 2-3 years older than these niggas.
I also feel like it depends on your what you're talking about in your music too. So
I be thinking like that sometimes. But if you're 35 rapping that gangster shit, you still living it, or you just stopped living it last year, I ain't mad at it.
You've lived it long enough to be able to talk about it.
Yeah, but then it's kind of like I ain't gonna front.
Now, a nigga shouldn't be jumping off the porch that late. Like, nigga, stay your ass on the, like, all right.
Oh,
I seen a nigga
sure.
make a post about, man, like, oh, you 25 years old, just jumping off the porch. It's a little late for that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga
and it depends on what you
point.
consider jumping off the porch. But, like, it's like niggas who start getting, I ain't judging nobody who do this shit. I don't care. You 27, like 25 joining a game, like even early 20s. I say by the time you about 20, 21, you should, if you in a game, you should be ganging, bro. Like unless you about to start one at 25 and then got niggas up under you and shit. You know, the OG Kepo.
You want to establish
outside of that, like
your own gang.
You 26, like, I'm about to be a crip. Like,
late for that, bucko.
Why? But hey, who am I to judge him? I don't give a fuck. Do what you want, nigga.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that shit, but.
Yeah, niggas skip right past the intro.
Yeah, fuck the intro. They know what it is. Yeah.
But yeah, outside of that, NBA playoffs started.
I thought you was about to do the intro.
Oh, no, I'll be all right.
Yeah, I know what it is. Episode 30. Yeah. I said 30.
This is 47, man.
47, yeah. I'm talking about 30.
I'm gonna grab this trash can over here to drop these guts off.
Oh, yeah. See, you dropping the guts off. I drop it off in they guts. See, you can't even relate.
Oh, this nigga Joe a rapper now.
Needle dick. What?
All right, Possessman.
Nah, nigga, that's what Bit told me. I ain't gonna say who told me.
But shit, the NBA playoffs started, I think, last night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I was watching the highlights of the Bucks and the Heat. They play first round. I don't even know who won. Man.
Yeah.
Let me finish it.
Wait,
who you got?
The Bucks won.
Bucks won?
Your boy, but Middleton hit a little midi buzzer beater type shit.
But it's close though. That's all.
Yeah, they won by
matter.
like 2 points. Yeah.
Yeah,
they won by like 2 points.
It's gonna be an interesting.
It's crazy because that's who beat them last year.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I was wondering who won.
You said who I got? What overall?
Overall,
the Nets. The
word up.
I mean,
you
bruh,
dead serious?
I'm not bullshit.
They not making it out the East, my guy.
You sound stupid. You sound them niggas on ESPN. You been watching too much.
No.
Stephen A. or whoever.
I be watching them games. They don't have no defense. They garbage.
I don't need defense. I can put up 140 on your head, bitch.
Yeah.
Really, I'm with you on
then.
that. No, I'm with you on that defense shit. But at the same time, bro, you got I do believe that how they say defense wins championships. I agree. Mm-hmm. But if I can go and put up more points than you can match. Like, if I don't care how good defense you play, if I'm still able to score. If I can put up 120 and you put up 110, I'm gonna win every time. Fuck your defense. You could be the best.
Not, well, you can't always. You are always able to say
to score.
Come on,
Shit. So yeah, you can.
By the way, I'm gonna keep addressing this because I don't like hearing it or seeing people talk about this on social media. Okay. Niggas be like, "Oh, y'all like to talk football? No, y'all like to talk basketball so much, but they never played a minute of regulated basketball." Yeah, shut the fuck up. Like,
you niggas like to listen. See,
get on your platform.
Now the equivalent to that goes, y'all like to listen to gangster music all the time, and you never been a gangster.
Never been a gangster. You never sold a bike, nigga.
You never did nothing. You never even sold a gram of weed or fucking coke.
I mean, I understand.
Not saying that that's a good or bad thing.
To some extent, I understand it. Like, if you really play ball, you've been in them trenches, you really ball your ass off. To some extent, I'm not gonna be able to say. You know, I never went in a game and put up 25, 10, points in regulation, bro. But I watch a lot of basketball, and I love basketball. I play a lot of basketball. I'm not great. Like, I'm not the greatest thing. I'm 5'11". Anyway.
I give you that. Like, every point you made, I agree with. But even in the same breath, them niggas, the same way you could go and critique a person for doing some gangster shit and say they dumb or they stupid or why was they doing that, you never lived it, so you don't know. You can't even think of the reasons why somebody would do certain shit. My point is, with basketball, they would say, "Oh, y'all can't even talk about if somebody had a good or bad game because y'all never played." Bitch, I got eyes to observe the shit. The same way you got eyes and a brain to observe somebody doing something. It's all opinionated at the end of the day. Anyway.
At the end of the day.
You feel me? But I mean, I hear niggas saying this shit, but I ain't trying to hear none of that.
But I'm going to talk all the basketball shit I want to talk.
No, look, and the last part, too, is, oh, you never played regular basketball. Nigga, who was you playing against? You weren't out there going against Kobe and Jordan and there, so who cares? Like...
Oh, gee, you're not going pro either.
You right here with me. We both can talk about it.
We're in the same boat, dog. We're working 9 to 5. Like, relax. Because niggas still stuck on their high school days.
Bro, literally.
Okay, you dropped a couple buckets in high school. Whoop-de-fucking do. Like, did it get you paid, my nigga? Like,
bro, they said, like, and it's so funny
once
because...
again, I'm not shitting on your resume either. Like, it sounds like I am.
I'm with you. It's just funny because everybody got an opinion on everything, including us, you know what I'm saying? But everybody has an opinion on everything. My shit just be, I look at it for that. Like, it's just an opinion. I don't care what nobody think or feel, you know what I'm saying? Unless it got something to do with me. And even then, I only care to some degree.
I like to talk about basketball.
Yeah. I haven't even seen that comment going around. You know how usually those type of comments go viral. I ain't seen that one going around.
But like I said, I understand how you can feel frustrated when you do really ball for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and you hear somebody try to critique so heavily, like they that nice.
Yeah.
Like for one, I understand why Jalen Rose went at Skip Bayless. Like Skip Bayless be so harsh in criticism, like just talking shit about players. Mm-hmm. And they called him Water Pistol Pete or something like that. No. You remember that?
I remember him and Jalen go back and forth. But
yeah, this was back when he was with Stephen A. Like
this was years ago. I remember that part.
Jalen went at his neck.
It's been a couple people came and Skip like that though. Mm-hmm. I think T.O. had a little issue with him. Mm-hmm. Who's another dude? It was like prominent niggas too.
You seen
that shit just make a nigga like him feel validated though. Like they must got hold some weight because they're responding to me and
obviously, man.
Like, man, no, you just saying some goof ass shit. Mm-hmm. Like literally, to me, he says more wrong shit than right. Like he'll give facts sometimes with like the shit he says with Jordan and all that, but I'm like, you're comparing like. Again, we might talk about these niggas every week because that's how fucking lame, especially now with the playoffs. I got to get it off, but real quick, they were talking about the shit where LeBron hit that shot the other night. Nice shot. He always is. Well, LeBron's at his best when he doesn't have to think. Who fucking cares, bro? He hit the goddamn shot.
That's all that matters. Then it's clutch.
My nigga Shannon was like, that's basically the same shot that Kyrie did, like, because it was still like roughly a minute left in the game. Kyrie hit that shot. So what's the fucking difference?
It's not Kyrie, clutch.
Yeah, he was like, but this is just because they're trying to get into the playoffs or whatever. That shit was for the championship. I'm like, it's still clutch. Yeah, you could say Kyrie's was more clutch if you want. It had more meaning and it held more weight. But that don't mean LeBron shit wasn't clutch.
More weight than that.
I just don't like I said, he be spitting facts as far as what he said about the time frame, but then to say that this is clutch and that's not,
it's just hater shit. Like it's not even like we sports analysts anymore. I'm a hater.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I can have my slight biases, which I think I'm a pretty unbiased person because I don't really care. I don't know none of these niggas. None of these niggas are my brothers, my cousin, none of that shit. But when you start doing the shit he be doing, it's just weird.
One thing I don't like that LeBron really do be doing, that flopping shit, that pouting shit to the refs. Sure. I really do hate that. Yeah. Man. I don't know how I'd be if I was like that, like in a game, and I was like that great. Yeah. Like how emotional I would be about no calls or calls, but Brian be overdoing it.
Yeah. I don't like it because, like you said, you're such a great, like you're literally an all-time great Mount Rushmore. If not, arguably some people like yourself, the greatest.
You already get calls that niggas ain't getting. Like, chill.
Chill. But I also understand he do not get a lot of calls because of how big,
so big
and fast and strong he is.
I get that too. So it's like
so what? Nobody get all calls. They said the same with Dwight Howard. It was a lot of calls he won't get. Shaq the same fucking way. Like
was known for
he always getting contact. Shaq was big as fuck. You
ain't got no choice.
You try to foul him. He just
you don't contact him. He gonna contact you.
Literally, you just better get out the fucking way. It's crazy when you see Shaq, like they just give him the ball in the low post. He 2 bumps, send the nigga under the goal, and he dunking that bitch, rocking the whole rim.
Lucky if the bitch don't break.
Yo,
I would hate to play him.
You've been seeing like the games going on or whatever, like the highlights and shit. You looked at the crowd to see like it looked like a lot of people in the crowd.
Now it's starting,
and they're not spread out though. Like this is my thing.
About that money, man.
But this is my thing though. Why are y'all having it at 30, 40, 50, 60% capacity when these people are right beside each other? I'm talking like it's a group of 100.
You might as well open up the whole Coliseum, though.
I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Brian got niggas. That's like it's people still talk about it, but it ain't really that heavy no more.
You getting the vaccine?
Fuck no.
Me neither. I'm doing. I think they call it herd immunity. Y'all motherfuckers got it, so I'm good.
Herd immunity? What you mean?
Like basically, if say me and you and Trey don't got it, but then those 20 other people got it. It's basically, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, motherfuckers, but I think it's basically like we're immune because all of these people are quote unquote immune. Like these people, I'm probably wording it wrong the way I'm explaining it, but basically if all these people have vaccinations, then we good. Now, technically we not. You get what I'm trying to say? Because we can still get corona.
Okay, I know.
But it's like if I'm around a bunch of people that's vaccinated. And if I'm around a bunch of people that got the vaccine or whatever, then what do I have to worry about? Like, they good. So even if I got corona, who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, but yeah, I ain't worried about it. If I get it, I get it. That's how I look at it. But I ain't got it yet. It's been 1.5 years, give or take.
Yeah.
I'm not, or years some change. I'm not worried about it.
I gotta say this because this lady at my job.
I'm still wearing my mask. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I might do that forever.
I haven't been wearing my mask.
Really?
Oh shit! For the most part, like if I go to Walmart,
I walked in the store, boy, and stopped, and I was like, damn, I left my mask.
Oh well,
fuck it, yeah. But then most of the time, though, I turn around and get it.
That's how it's.
Unless I'm deep in the store, to hell with it. I done caught it by now.
Yeah, that's how.
If it's in this bitch, it's up my nose. Fuck it. But yeah,
it's this lady at my job. I got to say this because she be watching this. Yeah. Lady at my job.
The one that thought I was like a rapper or something.
No, not her. Not her. She asked me who was that bum ass nigga. You
put that on your life. I know she didn't.
But
come on, man, it's me.
But she see me about every day. She be like, "All right, you made up your mind yet?" Like about getting the vaccination. And I always be like, "Look, man." I tell her, I say, "Look, I seen somebody yesterday." Said they passed on the internet. They passed out immediately after getting it, or it's causing birth defects. Oh, now it's causing. Yeah. I said you ain't gonna see me. You know, I ain't trying to see on the news. Well, if you took so and so vaccine, you may have testicular cancer. You know, I'm not. No.
He went to the worst shit.
You know, I joke. But you know, I explain it to her like that, and every day I see her, it's like a running joke now. So shout out Miss Joyce because she always joke me about getting. Oh, you need to go and get it now.
Yeah.
Come Monday, she gonna see me and be like, you thought about it?
Yeah.
Nah.
I ain't no front, man. Like, I ain't like 100% against vaccine, but I am like iffy. I'm iffy on everything that has to do with, you know, the government and just
you know
Western medicine.
What they did with...
Yeah, all these different, like the Tuskegee experiments.
Yeah, all that wild shit.
It was some other stuff that they did. I'm blanking on it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not mad at nobody who get it. Go right ahead. Fuck it. I don't care if my whole family get it. Me and Trey don't. Hey, we're around y'all. My thing is this. Don't worry if I got it, though. If you got the vaccine, don't worry if I got it. You good, right? The vaccine work.
Yeah,
if it work, why you worried about it? That's what I be saying to people like y'all. But I heard that y'all gonna have to get it 6 months from now anyway. Like I heard it's only gonna last 6 months or something like. So by the wintertime, you got to get it.
Yeah, they're around their trials. Like they're different.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
What kind of lame shit is that?
Yeah.
We got vaccines. We was babies. We ain't got to get those.
I got to get a refill.
Like, come on, man. You might as well just be like me and thug it out.
What happened to smallpox? Shit like that.
Yeah, that shit allegedly got eradicated.
I'm not asking for it to come back and that.
I think got eradicated. I think. I could be wrong. What the hell do I know? I don't know.
It's 2 dropouts, guys.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I make sure to say that every time we say get too deep into some shit.
Came up with this other shit. Because that down show be the name.
Educated. What is educated on something these days when you can go to YouTube and look it up?
Literally,
it depends on what we talk about.
It's a title.
I can't say, look, you know, I know brain surgery because I went to YouTube and learned it. That's not what I'm saying here. But with a lot of things these days, man, and I stress this all the time with YouTube though.
I feel like that educated thing is very subjective because it's like somebody, even the brain surgery thing, somebody else had to do brain surgery before it was ever a thing to do brain surgery. Like they did brain surgery 10, 20 times and messed up on it till they got it right. You know what I'm saying? And now they're able to teach it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now that don't mean I'm about to go around here trying to do brain surgery on 20 people and kill them. And then
somebody started that shit in their basement one day though. That's how it started back then. It had to be.
Experiments and all type of stuff. So I mean, to me, educated, you could be educated, whatever, but I feel like the smarter people who I know aren't, well, not all of them, but a lot of them aren't necessarily formally educated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people that, I ain't going to say because I'll be real with you, I don't really look up to anybody per se, but a lot of people that motherfuckers look up to celebrity-wise and all that shit, they look at them as like demigods and stuff. Them people didn't even finish high school. Or they went to college and dropped out.
They went straight to Hollywood.
Like, yeah, and they became successful in whatever
got on a little coke and...
I ain't going to put that on there.
No, that's how a lot of these celebrities be in Hollywood. They say that's what Hollywood is about. No, I'm just saying. But, you know, the people you look up to didn't even go to school. Like, it's crazy.
And even some of them who did, and I'm just talking like, when I say success, that's subjective. I'm just talking rich motherfuckers because y'all love to equate money to success or whatever. So it's like a lot of them people ain't even graduate college, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I know people who got doctorates and masters and all that shit. Hey, great, good for you. But if you ain't doing something with your degree, that shit don't mean nothing. Yeah. That shit is not impressive. You just went to school for a long time. Stuff like that
these days is starting to mean less.
Yeah. And people will say shit like, oh, y'all just mad because y'all ain't go to school, whatever. Bitch, I'm 30.
I wish we could have afforded to do so.
I don't. You could go to school right now.
I mean, now that I'm glad that I didn't, like, I'm saying back then, we didn't know that it wasn't as, you know, I thought they pushed it in your head that if you didn't go to college, you're going to be a failure.
Yeah.
You're going to be a regular, you know.
I loved it. I dropped out of high school and got more money and more success.
And I'm not bragging. I'm way more well off than a lot of the people that graduated ahead of me. Like, I was supposed to graduate, we were supposed to graduate in 2008.
And I ain't make it that far. Ain't like I'm super rich either. I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying it like from the standpoint of people love to be like, oh, education. I'm like, bro, I know a lot of people who went to college, got a degree, And nothing wrong with it. They are like the general manager at Target. I don't know a lot. I
and
know
that's no diss to them.
No, because they probably make decent money for what they consider. But I'm like, why you could? This is what I always say to people: if you're a person who went to school for 4 years, got a whatever degree, and not using it, and now you're gonna work here for the rest of your life, yo, you could have got a 4-year head start by not going to school. Already started here and worked your way quicker. I'm being
equivalent.
real.
It's equivalent.
Bro, like,
I will say this though. One thing that my girl had a problem with. It's not an issue no more though.
Yeah.
At her job, she works in daycare field. The daycare field. People do go to college and come back knowing less about the job. Don't know nothing about. She's been at a job longer. They'll come back just because they have a certain certificate. They make more than her.
Oh yeah, that shit means
and it's
something
like, damn, I'm way better with these kids than you are. Like
bro.
these people come in trash with the kids, don't know nothing. With my girl, the kids love her. They take to her. It's like she loves her job too. So it's like she get paid less than them, but it's like what the.
But she's deserving of more.
But that college worked in that favor there.
And no, for sure. And that's why for me, like, I'm big. Like, if I ever ran a Fortune 500, and granted, who are we the same thing? We don't run Fortune 500 companies and all that. If I did though, I don't give a damn about y'all resume. Don't get me wrong.
Take it fuck your grain of salt. It helps.
I don't care about so much about your resume, bro. If y'all both come in with relatively equal, and this person just happened to go to school, but the one who didn't go to school is better at the job, and she looked better. No, I'm just playing. But she better.
That's how it goes in the work field.
She better at the job or whatever, bro. That's what I'm on. You feel me? Like, I'm about to just go and hold on. I'm about to just go and hire this person who know more. You know what I'm saying? Who I think is a better fit for the job.
It's all types of problems in the work field. Not even just the whole resume situation, but it's the people at the top that got family that let them in the side door. And I don't blame them people for letting their family in, but like you said, if somebody works better than that family member, what the fuck is that family member doing there?
Yeah, because people be trying to, what they call it, nepotism or whatever. They just be trying to look out for somebody. But yeah, all in all, like I said, if you went to school, use your degree, hey, congrats to you. Because most people, I won't say most, but a good, I know a good amount of people who not, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I think the most.
Got some money for me. Somebody got some money.
Actually, I do. Wait, did I not pass that over? Yeah, we'll talk about that later. So you owe me 40 cents, right? That's what we talked about earlier. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, right. I don't really shit.
This mother shit some street nigga shit. So anyway,
we'll go to 40 hours talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's cool.
You ain't got shit for that. Yeah. Wait till I get my record clean.
I had that bitch up in here every day.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Every time you say something slick.
You didn't know how to hold the blick, nigga. You don't even look comfortable when you hold that pistol, man.
All right. You look but because I be so scared I'm gonna shoot somebody. Like
I bet you are scared, because you don't know how to hold that thing.
I don't want it.
If I kill a nigga, it's gonna be
fucking
on
rampage.
Because I shoot a nigga, it's gonna be on purpose.
Let me not say this out loud in the podcast. I was about to be like, I just get this itch to go shoot up some shit. Next thing you know,
yeah, they gonna set your ass. So they gonna do a mass shooting and say you did it. And like, look where he's sitting on this podcast.
Yeah, but
if I shoot somebody on purpose, know that.
I was riding today.
Yeah.
No, I'm riding. I was scrolling today.
What?
Might as well riding with my thumb. Pause. What the fuck?
What?
I was scrolling. Taking a trip through.
You a nut ass freak boy. This nigga
I was
wild.
taking a stroll through Facebook Avenue, and I seen this old black and white picture of them practicing, like cloning. Like, and there was like a metal structured skeleton over some. There was some real skin, like they were trying to put over this clone. But this was like back in the 50s, and it looked pretty real then. So I'm thinking like, yo, that's back in the 50s. It's 2021.
Just imagine where they at now.
Yeah.
Damn, you said the 50s? Oh shit.
Yeah, like probably a little bit, maybe the 30s. I don't know. It was an old ass.
I don't know why I'm thinking of the 2000s. Like, yeah, you're right. We in 2020. Like, I don't know what I was thinking of.
Years, like way before.
No, because I'm thinking like, oh, it's like 50 years now. Hell no, that's like 70.
But yeah.
You suck at math. Yeah.
It's a whole. No, you know, niggas like over.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was rounding off to the nearest 100.
All right, bro, go ahead, bro.
But
go ahead, man.
But yeah, that made me think like, yo, so do you believe in cloning and shit?
I definitely think if they ain't there, they definitely on their way for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that even?
I don't believe the whole Gucci Mane clone and shit.
No, I don't believe like all the celebrity clones.
No.
I mean, do I think some have gotten cloned or could have? Yeah, sure, whatever. That's not so far fetched, but yeah, I do wonder what that's gonna look like though, like. Cause Black Mirror, they got like certain episodes or shit like that, and there's just one where her boyfriend dies or something. I think this is how that episode
back as a teddy bear.
Not that
no,
one. Not that one. Okay. Yeah, that one is where the dude wife, some shit happened with her, and they
that was wild.
Put him in a teddy bear. Yeah. This one was basically like her husband, boyfriend, or something died. Maybe we'll just say it was a husband. He died, and I think they took his consciousness and put it into like a clone, they cloned like his body, I believe, and then they put that consciousness in there. But he was just very robotic. He didn't have no feelings, no emotions, none of that shit.
I don't know if I watched that episode. Do they still make that? Or that was just a...
It's like, I don't think it come on currently. Like, it ain't still new episodes dropping right now, I don't think.
They just put out like a good amount. 8 or 9 and just...
They'll drop shit here. Nah, there's like 2-3 seasons. Maybe 4.
Oh, okay.
They got a few, actually. It's probably like at least 30-40 episodes.
That's a very dark show.
Yeah.
Profound, too.
I think it shows a lot of like, not all of it, but I think it shows a lot of like where we're going, where we could be going, et cetera, et cetera. I definitely believe
fast. We'll go that way fast. Technology is growing every day.
That shit is just weird, man. Like, when you see stuff like that. Like, that whole cloning thing. Because I'm thinking, like, they could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could clone, my mom passed, your dad passed. They could clone them and then take their consciousness and put... But I'm like, that's still like
and you see how well they do that makeup on these... in the movies and shit.
Like, oh, yeah, exactly.
They can put together... Put something on a robot face.
Yep.
And make it pop. And you be smart.
Yeah. That shit is weird.
But it will lack emotion. I'm sure maybe you can program emotion into it.
How? I was just about to say that you can't program a robot. Like, they got like robots
say, "Hey Siri, I love you," and she'll be like, oh, "Hey Siri, I love you."
Damn.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna say.
She ain't gonna say I love you back.
But ain't like she's like, "Oh, I love you."
Hey Siri, I love you.
That's sweet.
Damn. Man, the bitch told you the wind beneath her wings.
These girls
she just know I'm shiesty though, so she like, nigga, you just telling me anything. Yeah, you right, baby.
She emotionless as hell. She replied with some nice lighthearted shit. Now I love you back. It's just
my shit just
great.
I guess my shit just G like me. You feel me? Like, even my shorties be gangster.
So I like my Siri emotional.
Yeah, soft. Like you.
Mine's way ahead of the time. Way ahead of the time.
This shit just mad soft, you heard?
Nah. Soft like you're the wind beneath my wings.
I'm like, damn. My bitch said, that's sweet. Damn, bitch. She couldn't program the shit to say I love you too.
She is.
Bitch.
She harsh.
Wait till I go get the hammer. It's over for you, bitch. What the fuck you mean? But nah, man, that shit is weird though.
She'll just transfer over to the next phone. She'll pop up. Nigga,
thought you killed me, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Mashed out when she on the computer. All right.
But yeah, man. Would you even consider doing something like that?
Cloning?
Like your dad, like if they say, we could download his consciousness.
I think we mentioned something similar.
Yeah, I think we did.
No, that should be too creepy.
He gonna outlive you, blah blah blah. We know that.
Oh yeah.
But if no, but I'm saying, what if your son passed? I had to put that out there, like he gonna live longer than you, blah blah blah. He ain't gonna never die before you.
You ever seen? And this ain't cloning, but you ever seen Pet Sematary?
A long time ago, but I don't quite remember how the movie goes.
Right, so this child. Yeah. Don't quote me on the age. Maybe this child was like 4, 5, my son age.
Okay.
And he ran out on the road and got hit by an 18-wheeler.
I think they made a remake of it.
They did.
A few years ago.
Garbito.
I seen that one, yeah.
Garbito.
I wasn't feeling that shit.
But and there's a cemetery that they're known to have spirits, and you bury your pet, and your pet comes back to you, but like
zombie dogs and shit. What the fuck?
And weird. This dude, he couldn't accept losing his baby. Maybe it was a 3-4-year-old instead of 4 or 5. Well, either way.
Yeah.
So he went and buried his son in the pet cemetery. His son came back, but the nigga came back a killer. He just, yeah. But it's not cloning, but it's like he took the consciousness. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you could. I'm gonna say that.
And brought the child back. Same child.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not the same consciousness.
Different consciousness. Yeah, so it's not cloning. It's just
but still though,
consciousness.
It's in the same ballpark though.
A demon, maybe it wasn't your baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Your baby gone. It's using the body.
Yeah, exactly. It's like your child's body was a different spirit. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, would you do that if they was like, oh, we can download Jacoby's consciousness and we'll just give him a body that looks exactly the same. He'll grow big and strong. Just
not
like
at all.
I couldn't do that shit. But I mean, granted, I don't have a child.
You would do that with your mom?
Hell no. I wouldn't even think of doing that shit.
She still go to work, do everything.
Hell no. No. Fuck that. Because I
even tell you I love you here and there.
Nope.
I love you, Julian.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna feel programmed. Like, my mom don't even call me Julian. I'm like, what the fuck? I know you ain't her. I've been to start beating up this robot mom. Fuck that. You not my mama, bitch. Like, nah. I wouldn't even consider that shit though, because to me, that's like you getting into some dark territory, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like
man.
these are people who just want to live forever, which whatever, go for it. But
Somebody out there trying to no.
I believe like the ultra rich are into that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
you see how dead they look. The Rothschild folk look. They look dead
Rockefeller
already.
shit,
Rockefeller,
man.
Rothschild,
No, both.
whatever.
No, both. Yeah.
They can
It's
or
two
whatever. I
different
don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just like two ultra rich families or whatever.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers are always like, I get it, they're old, but they always are like super wrinkled, like
Eyes look dial.
yeah,
whatever
that shit is
word
weird,
is.
man. They all got weird looking faces. No disrespect, please don't kill me. But I'm just playing, don't kill me.
By the way,
If some bullshit happened, y'all know.
by the way,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
two commented on our last episode. No good shit, like they was trying to interact. They was telling us to like our language.
Bitch shit, motherfucker, bitch shit. I ain't trying to hit none of that.
I think
Ban
it was.
me.
I think it was. One of us may have said the F word, or
What?
like a
Maggot?
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I don't know. I will remember when we said that shit.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna use, I only use it in
That's
proper
crazy.
context.
We're worried about
Hold on.
saying. We're not worried about saying nigga.
Yeah, but worried about something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because we're black, so you can say nigga.
Yeah.
Well, you gay, so you can say. Anyway, man, so basically, nah. Nah, I think what might have happened, though, is, you know how it says this content intended for children or not.
Yeah.
So if you pick yes that it's intended for children, and if they scanned over it, and
But
it's
we've been-
I know, but that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's the only thing I could think of.
Comment
Maybe
said
we
something else,
accidentally
like
picked, yeah.
language. It says something about language barriers.
We done said maggot up here before.
100 times. No, we ain't. Not 100.
Not
We
100,
count on your
been
fingers.
twice.
We ain't not- hey,
Literally, but we
ain't out
using
there
the proper
slandering.
context, though. You
We
know what I'm
said,
saying?
yeah.
But I could say
That
nigger,
way.
nigger, and they're like, that's good.
Good thumbs up. Yeah.
Right. Like,
We
keep
agree
saying it,
with you.
nigger.
Yeah.
Keep saying it, nigger. Like, what the fuck?
No, you two don't cancel us.
Yeah,
I love you.
I was just about to say, fuck you two, nigga. They just gonna blur me out.
I need
He's gonna be
facts.
talking to yourself. Nah.
I need you two.
Yeah, nah.
the
For real, it ain't
greatest,
fuck
man.
you two, but it's just like, I want to know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just now telling me this. I've been in here. Shit, bitch, motherfucker, bitch, shit. Damn.
I don't know.
But
if
think,
I've been
though,
trying to
I don't
make
think
a
that's
curse
it, though, bro, because we done,
I was
we
cursing in
cursed
church
every
this morning.
episode.
Yeah,
Damn.
literally.
What happened?
I messed around and cursed in church today, so we was on the way out. Good sermon,
Jesus
man.
gonna send you to hell.
Hey, I don't even want to curse when I say this, but Pastor Jason was talking that shit today. You hear me? Well,
About what?
Hey, but speaking on, the cliche saying you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
And you talking about what you sow into people, like how you, whether it's how you treat a waitress, what
This
you, how
nigga's a
you,
full blown Christian again.
what?
This shit's funny.
Nah, I go for the positive message, man.
Nothing wrong being a Christian, by the way.
No, nothing wrong with that, but I'm definitely not.
Yes, you are.
But I go
man.
for the positive message, and he,
Jesus
talking about what you sow into your child. You know how your child responds and respects people. That's, that's.
But don't you already know
that's
that?
what yeah, of course. That's basic.
I'm not being like a
basic
smart ass either. I'm
knowledge,
asking.
but he kind of broke it down in a different way.
It just hit different.
He talked about a garden, his grandpa, whatever. I don't get all that deep into it, but yeah. But anyway, I cursed in church today because I stepped on the back of Danica's slipper.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I already know what you said.
And she was like, "The cursing." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Oh shit!" Sorry, I did it again.
Yeah.
Man. So,
Yeah. See, but that's my thing, though. Because I will forever have this conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
If it's wrong to curse in church, it's wrong to curse outside of the shit. Because I remember they were trying to say, oh, this is God's land, God's house, all that shit. I was like, well, if I remember, this is why I say, y'all religious people on some
God's
bullshit.
world, facts.
The fuck is you talking about? So as soon as I step off of,
What's the difference between me
if I
doing
go
it
from,
at
if
home
this is
and-
church and if I step over here and then I go, shit, bitch, motherfucker, shit, bitch. Why is it worse to do it here than there?
Yeah.
It's his whole world. So that's why I say y'all on cap.
But it immediately made me get into the.
I never would feel bad. I would go to church right
mindset.
now and say everything.
It led me to be in the mindset of programming,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
and I got what you say, especially when I'm outside of work.
Yeah.
And I got what you would call a potty mouth, like
Yeah.
what they would say. I curse a lot, and I got that honestly from my pops. If anybody knew my pops, and he wasn't a bad dude or nothing. He cursed a lot. Like, that's how we grew up. Country ass niggas curse a lot. Like,
My mama never cursed, bro.
nah.
So where did
facts.
mine come from? I just like to curse.
Yeah.
It's just words. But go ahead. I'll let you get shit off, though.
But it all tied down to programming for me. Like,
Yeah.
you can unprogram. some
Definitely.
things. Like,
yeah, unprogram and reprogram and relearn and all that
yeah, I was scrolling through YouTube and noticed that how can I say this? You can break programming. People just fall into programming so easily. Like I go on YouTube and I see nothing but NBA and rap beats and shit, hip hop news. Da da da.
I even see that even when I get up here to upload the podcast.
Yes, because
it just shows the first 8 videos.
All on YouTube. But you can. Once you do that, it programs you.
Your phone and shit.
Yeah, and you can stay down that out, but you can change it by looking. Yeah,
just go look at other shit.
And you need to sometimes, because that wormhole is sometimes you get stuck going down that same. But sometimes I need that wormhole. I need that for the shit I do for success. I use a lot of these beats. I stay trying to get up fresh.
But it's all about balance. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch your sports shit, you listen to your beats and shit. But then if you want to go watch something educational, you
and
have
my
the right,
animals things pop up anyway.
You have the right to do so though. You have the right to either stay programmed
or keep looking up different things. Yeah. And I thought to myself like I should look up more like things that I need to be like but like I look up a little bit of stock stuff, then it'll start showing me stock stuff. I look up a little bit of things about like animals, and I'll see a lot about it. You know, whatever. But I need to think about other things and try to open up that avenue.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, it's all like a game. That's how I look at it. It's all a game. You know, we literally live in the Matrix, whatever you want to say. Like these motherfuckers are definitely, make you be one dimensional if you let them.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say here. Like
that's exactly what it is.
Sometimes it's hard to break that repetitive.
Yeah, for sure.
Programming that you've done to yourself. You've done it to yourself.
But it's funny you say that, yo, because again, I'm not a blasphemer, disrespectful person. Like I ain't got nothing against religion, none of that. But again, the same way how I curse out here, like if I'm talking like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I would be sitting in church. If he said some shit I don't agree with, I might mumble under my breath. I ain't trying to hear that shit. It's not because I'm trying to be disrespectful in the Lord's house. It's because like I said, I believe in a God, a creator, higher power. I'm just not religious. My point is, y'all niggas who want to play that game of like, oh, you shouldn't curse in church, but as soon as you get out, you smoking, drinking, fucking, cursing, doing all that shit. Y'all are weird to me, bro. Like, you're living 2 different lives. Like, nigga, I keep the same energy regardless. If I was going to be a super Jesus freak, I'm going to be that way when I'm in church, when I'm outside of church. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be that way. Oh, it's Sunday, let me be holier than thou.
Yeah,
then Monday through Saturday, I'm out here fucking girls and selling drugs and shooting at people and stuff. I don't like that. I mean, I get that we're... like we have 2, 3, 4, 5 sides to us. I get that.
It's kind of hypocritical.
Yeah, that's the word. I could not think of the word. Hypocritical as fuck, bro. Like I don't live like that. Y'all niggas can live like that.
It's
losers. Well, I ain't living like that. Nigga.
I've never been one to like what do they say? It's another cliche saying. If you live in a glass house, you shouldn't throw stones.
Yeah.
My house glass as fuck. Like I'm not gonna sit here.
But you don't throw the stones though, right?
Yeah, I don't throw stones.
Okay,
That's on this podcast. You'll never hear us say anything about like just be throwing stones at motherfuckers for doing
for what? I don't care. I don't care.
If you do dirt on the side.
I don't care.
But I said that to say something else. What you were saying? Oh, the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
I really don't have too much to say to that. I mean, I get what you're saying. You should be that way all the time. Like
I'm not saying you should be in church, cursing the shit. No, but what I'm saying is. If I said something in church, granted, I used to be that way, I ain't been to church in 12 years type shit. I ain't been to church since I was probably 19 or 20.
Don't be all holy in church and then be out here.
That's all I'm getting at. Like,
don't be faking it.
Like, stop doing that,
I
bro.
I
don't like.
Yo, it's I know just people that do that too.
Yo, some of the worst. Some of the worst of you niggas, bro. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Preaching all that shit, and then I don't know, one of the little choir boys or whatever sitting back there like, you say that now, but after the fact, we gonna go do whatever. And now you out here getting pounded out by a nigga or pounding niggas out. Like, look, I ain't judging no gay person. I don't care. Do what you do. I don't like that shit. Stop trying to come at people for being gay when you're undercover homosexual, download, whatever you want. I don't know the fucking term.
Shit is weird.
Shit. I don't like that shit.
That shit is weird.
Yo, take however you want. I respect the gay nigga that's gay.
That's throwing hella stones.
Literally, bro. His house glass as hell. He breaking all them shits. I respect the gay nigga that's gay and say I'm gay. All right, do your thing. The same way I respect the straight motherfucker who's straight. Okay, which that shit is always funny because like you don't gotta announce that you're straight. No. I don't care if you're gay. You don't have to announce that shit. I don't care. Live your life, my nigga. You feel me? But I guess because it's just different. You know what I'm saying? But all that being said, I don't like people who do that. Like that, like you said, the hypocrisy of Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And then
you turn around.
You about to go be with Steve. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that shit is weird.
You going to hell for that. Okay.
Literally, bro. Literally. But they justify it because I'm a pastor and we're all fighting our demons and all that shit. It's just like how I think the Bible says something about not eating pork. You niggas eat bacon and fucking pork chops every fucking day.
And they'll turn around and say, no sin
is greater than another.
Yeah.
I don't even. That's a good question. Do you believe that?
No.
I don't believe that shit either, nigga.
No.
I don't believe that shit.
No,
I'm sorry. Whoever wrote that in the Bible was a sick
there has
motherfucker.
To be
sorry.
Standards set for your
sorry,
sin,
nigga.
I really
That's
don't
fact,
agree with
bro.
that. Like there's.
You're not gonna tell me a rapist and a pedophile and a murderer is the same as a nigga who stole $100 from somebody.
No.
You're not telling me that. If you believe that shit, yo, I don't
Somebody
even
tell a lie. That's a what?
Come on,
that's
man.
Equal to murder.
Yeah, no disrespect when I say this shit. Anybody that believe that shit, you are brainwashed, goofy to me. I don't even want to talk to you. Like, I don't even like have a conversation with people who believe that type of shit, bro. If you can believe it if you have a little nuance to it, but if you straight up believe, no, I believe that if you steal $100 or if you rape somebody or kill somebody or lie, it's all the same.
Nah.
Oh, you got it. Okay. I don't want to talk to you no more because you weird. There's no conversation for us to have, bro. I could never. Man.
It just doesn't make sense.
It don't. Like, don't get me started on no damn religious people rant because I go in. And that's the thing. Like, nobody never did nothing to me in church. I put that on my life. Like, on God, nobody never did nothing. I remember.
You see too much bullshit.
It's just, bro. It's too much.
Like you've actually lived the life to be able to say whether you don't agree with it or not. If you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying. Like
I've been on both sides of the coin. Like,
yeah.
Literally.
I grew up in church to be able to agree with why I don't want to go.
I was an usher and all that shit.
Me too. Me
too. I ain't singing the choir and all that. I would have killed it though. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't even do
Nah,
all that
yeah.
for him. I ain't bless him like that.
I was an usher too, man.
Yeah, I did that shit. Like participating in all the little kid activities and stuff.
Going
Went to
trips
Sunday
with
school.
the church.
All that.
Sunday school.
We used to
yeah,
go to
that was me.
what is it? It was a Kings of Maine. I don't think we went to Busch Gardens, but we used to go to Kings of Maine a lot. And there was a couple
We
other
went
places.
skiing then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was using a white church.
Nah, this was back in Charlotte.
Well, they believed in
Belmont.
a white
This was
Jesus,
black. Yeah, we were I was the whitest motherfucker. Well, my mama was the whitest.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you were second in line type shit. Yeah. That's crazy.
That church blacker than the mud, bro.
They just believed in white Jesus. That's why y'all did that white
That
people
church,
shit.
like talking about the Holy Ghost and
yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I grew up in black.
Yeah,
church.
like I said, and that's the thing. Like the foundation of the church wasn't bad. Like I said, my church was cool. It was all family. Like I'm not shitting on church per se. It ain't nothing like that. It's just super religious people are so weird to me.
It's some things you
Nowadays,
might have missed.
super weird.
It's some things you might have
weird.
missed as a kid though.
What you mean?
Like just some shit that you did see in church that went over your head as a kid.
Oh,
like,
for sure. But that's why I'm glad I did keep going
then.
until I was grown. Because then I got to see that shit like, man, what the hell? Like, now I'm not even trying to be mean or be funny, bro. I'm not. I be seeing people 50, 60 years old who are still super religious. Not all of them, because some of them have a little bit of, like, balance with it. People who are super religious and just, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and that's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Y'all are weird to me. I might be weird to y'all. That's cool. I don't mind being weird. You feel me? But people like that are just weird to me. Like, damn, y'all do realize y'all got, like, cult-like mentality. Like, you don't question nothing? I could never be like that.
Born that way, raised that way.
Yeah, and that's the other part too. Like I understand.
Don't even think to try to do outside.
To think outside, like to me, I could respect the person who say I'm religious. I've thought outside the box. I've went and explored other religions, et cetera, et cetera.
Does religion teach fear?
For sure, they tell you to fear God. Like
then that's why they don't step outside of the box.
Of course, I know.
And growing up, you fear certain things because of what you're told growing as a kid.
I hear you. You right though. No, you're not wrong. But man, whatever. That's like to me. I've never liked that thing of you're supposed to fear God and all that shit. Because I'm like, if you're a child of God or whatever, that's like saying Jacoby is supposed to fear you and never. It's one thing to fear somebody, but never question you. How the hell I'm supposed to learn? You gotta question.
Yeah,
I don't care
have
what
to question.
Have you seen the world lately,
everything.
nigga? It's fucked up down here. Yeah, I'm questioning why that shit like that. Yeah. And if I'm going to hell for that, then so be it. We just gonna be down there hot as hell. Yeah. Fuck it, man. Cause I don't believe that shit, bro.
Oh, but that's.
Then I say all this and go, God knows my heart. So Lord, if you're listening, if I got it all wrong, please let me have it. Fuck that, man.
What Cole said on that record. Sometimes I question God. Can you blame me? Like. Not even question God's existence. I mean question God. Like,
what's going like, yo, why this?
Why is this
that?
like that? Like, why is... As a kid, you should be doing that. Like,
man.
They want to hush you.
But again, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? Why are you questioning God? You don't question God. Because God they teach you that God is perfect. There's a whole nother conversation in itself. I ain't doing it today, man.
Oh man, yeah.
That's a lot to that. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying like that, but it's just a lot that comes with that. Like the whole theory of God being perfect, and like I do believe everything happened for a reason. But some of that stuff, I'm just like, I understand I'm not God, but it's some stuff that happens in life, boy. Yeah, and there's some stuff that happens in life that I'm like, you can't explain that to me. To say that there's a reason why God, he, her, whatever, let it happen.
And I'm not saying I'm not appreciative of the small things or things that may seem small. Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think the world, we're not going to have that conversation, but I don't think the world is supposed to be how God really intended. And
say it again. Say the part.
The world is how God intended.
You think like the way the world is right now?
I don't.
Okay.
That if is it though? Is it if everything's going the way God intended?
That's first off. You got to decide. Do you believe that? If you believe that the world is going if you believe God is perfect and don't make no mistakes, then you would believe that the world is going how it's supposed to. You know what I'm trying to say? Because then there's like, if God is perfect and everything's happening like it's supposed to.
It's fucking me up.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We ain't got to have it today, but it's a conversation. We've already had it before, but we have it on camera for y'all. Give our thoughts and opinions, if y'all care to listen.
Get on the hotline, 1-800-GOD.
Yes. Oh, this would be great though. If we ever do that shit, it'd be great for Mo get here and call me a fucking atheist, blasphemer, and all this other shit. I'm going to hell. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just asking a bunch of questions today. Right. Somebody help me.
Right. Yeah. Somebody gonna be cussing our ass out, especially me. I'm here for it.
Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong.
I ain't going for it. I hang up on your ass.
And neither one of us over here like, oh yeah, I knew.
I don't know, nigga.
God is a woman and the devil is a man. Because we ain't up here saying none of that.
Know. Like they might both be women. Yeah. I mean, I do think God is if I had to pick, would be both. God and the devil would be a man.
Originally,
be a woman.
I had because it's hot outside. I stopped myself from saying, "Damn, it's hot as devil pussy in here." But it's like, but it's earlier I was gonna say that, but I was like, I held myself back. I was like.
I never even heard that one before. You just made that up.
Yeah, I made it up.
Okay.
I almost said it. Now I said it. But that's how this devil pussy outside. But it's devil.
It's funny how certain stuff gets said like that. Like even we be like, it's cold as hell. But hell is known to be hot. Or assumed to be hot. It's just, we get off of it after this. I just sum it up by saying, I believe, which I think I said this early on, I believe in a God, a creator, a higher power.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm just not religious, bro. Yeah. And it's just like I said, it's one of my homegirls. We be having like, not back and forth in a bad way, like good discussion, because she like religious and shit.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man.
No, it's great convo, but I just be like, sometimes motherfuckers just be like, to me, you don't watch the shit, but if ever you do, motherfuckers just be coming out very brainwashed. Like, it's like I said, it's cultish in nature, bro. Like, I'm open-minded to whatever. Like, I could be wrong. Maybe Christianity is the one true religion. Even saying that don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does there have to be one religion?
Cool with it for their comfort, and people get in their emotions in church. And the church isn't necessarily about. It is about Jesus, but it's like the church is about a group of people. Look up what the definition of church. It's a group. It's a group of people, and it's good. One congregation of people that come together. And like when you tithe, it goes to. With this church that I do go to, with this church that I go to, it seems like they invest in a lot. Like when we go into church, Jacoby don't sit with us. Mm-hmm. He goes in the back with the 5-year-olds. He back there playing games, learning more about like they pray, stuff like that. Yeah. I curse now. My son be like, he's not saying, oh, they're brainwashing him back there. Sometimes I think like that, but
but go ahead.
But when he gets older, I'm gonna break him off. I still talk to him about certain things. Now he questions certain things. I tell him what it is, and like I don't sugarcoat nothing for him. Straight up.
Oh, I know. We be here talking to him about shit.
Yeah,
but I've seen it that little bit.
But I like that he says, I curse. I say something. He'll be like, God don't like that, or
I don't like that. That's brainwashing me. Bro.
Don't do that. I don't like that, or God. He'll say stuff like that, like to where when we talk about God, I would say the cursing could. I would agree with him. It makes me curse less. I need to be cursing less.
Says who, though?
Around my child.
No, but says who?
It's for myself. That sewing thing, I don't want my son running around cursing just because I curse a lot.
It's funny you say that, though, because I got little cousins who parents curse around them all the time.
The word slip. The other day, he said, get your... And I said, act together. Once you were going to say act together. Once, and he started laughing. But he stopped himself. He was going to say, get your ass over
But you about
here.
to prove my point.
Yeah.
He getting older.
Because of me.
No, but he getting older and he learning,
shit.
though.
No, it says she getting low, but she's still running at 20%. She's still running, though. She ain't cut off. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah. It's just to letting you know what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got like 20 minutes. But, I was just going to say, I feel, and it's easy for me to say, so I don't have a child.
Yeah.
I've been around enough people's kids. I already know how I'm going to raise mine. They're going to curse. I'm not even going to cap. They're going to. No,
But you know who I am.
They ain't going to say they're going to curse.
When we talk about this.
What?
And we tell him, well, she don't watch. When he's over here, he'll say some shit.
Yeah. But even then, he be hesitant about. But you about to still. But all this is gonna prove my point.
I want him to know when to cut that shit off too.
This is my whole thing though. So that
And
he I'm
still talk like this around him.
Let me get this off though.
Yeah.
Because you just said it. He just proved. You just proved what I'm about to get at.
Yeah.
He said, He stopped because he know I'm not supposed to do that shit. So that's my point. Is like the older they get, they just like us, bro. The older you get, you learn. They just probably learned to curse. They just probably learned to curse quicker than we did because my mama didn't curse like so.
I get the whole God don't like that.
Yeah,
because
I'm not saying
knows that I don't
part.
like that. So what?
But see, my thing is, it's a couple things. Hold on, man, because we got two different combos. With that part, I don't care. It ain't my child. Who cares? If my girl were to be religious, but if she were, and she taking to church and all that, daddy gonna tell you the real shit. You feel me? But my point is, ain't nothing wrong with him saying God don't like that. God don't like when you do that. But my thing is, when you say, is it brainwashing? I don't think so. No, that to me that is brainwashing because he didn't say when you curse, he's not saying I don't like that. He's saying God don't like that. So he's putting it to say, well, the man upstairs don't like that. You shouldn't do it because this person don't like it. Nigga, you don't even know if that like I don't like that shit because you don't even know if it's real. Somebody's putting some shit in your child's brain.
He don't even have the imagery.
He don't even have the ability to discern if he should believe in this or not.
Know. And I think about that like when he mentions God, it's cute and all when we laugh about it sometimes when he says stuff like about God, but
yeah.
He doesn't truly understand what he's saying. Maybe he might.
Again, who put that?
Child,
that's my thing.
Man.
Who put it in his head though? It won't you. You never told him that.
His mama did it.
Okay, well, who put it in her head? And who put it in that person's head? It's a fucking chain of command to go all the way back. It's nothing wrong with this shit, bro. It's just for me. I'm like,
I'm gonna let him decide when he gets older. You know what I'm saying?
But if he that's
like I said, it's the positivity I get from it. I'm never gonna lead him to be, oh, you're a Christian, you're gonna be baptized. That's not where I'm headed. I'm not gonna be baptized.
I was when I was younger.
That's just not.
Yeah.
Christianity is just not what I want. Like, I don't want to be a Christian.
But why? No, not even being funny. You say you go for the positivity. Why do you even go to church then? Like, what? Not even being funny. What's the point of going to church? Because if you like, and I'm not saying y'all can't go to church and not be Christian. Do what the fuck you want. But
my girl works for the church. Like, okay, and she, she was raised in a church. She actually likes the how can I word this? I don't want to be speaking for her for real.
No, for sure. I mean, she your girl, so
she really like the energy she gets off of the people around there, and then they're building and
yeah,
it's what they got going is nice, man.
I know you told me.
And from what I see, they got somebody on Instagram bashing the church. Like it's a whole page made.
Yes,
made.
It's me.
It made
I'm
off
a fucking
of the
troll,
church
nigga.
called something Latitude. Like it's crazy.
I'm a troll, nigga.
But
it's funny.
It's
bro.
weird. Like
yeah,
I get it though. And like everybody ain't your cup of tea. Like the pastor might have done something that you didn't like, and you took it very personal, and you.
You talking about the person on Instagram?
Yeah, whoever made this page, and you're seeking to bash to bring down the church. I don't know what dude do in his spare time. Like I don't expect. I was told he was a racist, but I don't see that in
Who told you that,
man? I'm
you know
not
what
gonna say that.
I'm saying like somebody you know and trust. That's what I'm saying. Like
I know this person, but not well enough to be like, oh, I trust every word you say.
Why, what the fuck would even make somebody say that unless they experienced it? If you ain't experienced them calling you a nigger or being prejudiced towards you, then I don't really like that.
I just don't see it. I don't see it in them.
But you want to know something else though? Not putting this on this guy. I don't know him. Another thing about this goes for everybody. This is off of church now, but we can still stay on that subject. Mm-hmm. I don't like, trust, or believe people, but so much like literally anybody, because how many people do we know who are good or great people who are, you could say, in the church or policemen or whatever the fuck, they be out here fucking with kids and doing all type of weird shit. You hear that stuff all the time about like people in the church being pedophiles and stuff like that. So my whole thing is like, when this person say, oh, they could be racist, I don't put that past nobody. Like, no white person. Like, I'm not saying that this guy is, because I don't know. But I always be wondering, I look at everybody like, I mean, I ain't even gonna say you, but I wonder if you got some, not pedophile shit, but just any weird shit that you might do. You could say the same for me. Like, I look at everybody like that, because I'd be like, man, you don't know nobody, bro. We've talked about this. How many times you in the grocery store and walk by somebody who's like a wife beat. He gonna go home and beat the shit out of his wife and punch his kids in the face or whatever. You don't know what nobody do.
What type of demons they got in their closet?
So he in church preaching all that good shit. He said that about the soul and this and that. You don't know what he do when he go home. You don't know if he got a little kitty porn or he's a fucking adulterer or whatever the fuck he do. You don't know. You can easily say, I don't see it. Then you ain't supposed to.
Nah, that's real
You're not supposed to. So, and again, that ain't just about church people. That's anybody, bro. I just don't be trusting shit, bro.
Nah, it's
I would want to know that whoever said that, I want to know, like, you need to give me a specific reason, because you just be like, it's just the way he act.
Nah, he's
yeah.
You can tell me a little backstory to it, but
so he might got something then. Especially when you say I don't see it, you only see this man at church, right? You don't see him outside of church.
He be around New Bern.
I'm saying, like, you don't hang with him outside of church. Yeah. You don't be like hanging with. That's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't know if he racist or not. You don't be at his house when he going nigger or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah. No,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
but neither does the guy who told me.
Well, you say he gave you a story though. Again,
but that neither does the guy who. I'm sure that neither does the guy who told him.
Okay, these.
I'm not sure of it.
Yeah,
these
niggas. This see now it's hearsay.
Like I said, you know somebody. You know somebody.
Yeah, it's like 3 levels now. I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't know for real.
Who knows, bro? Like I said, you going for what reason you go for? Oh, hold on. I think this shit start recording.
It's all good. Shit, we could just leave the rest on this end.
Because it's all quadruple zeros. Yeah. I don't know how long that shit happened. I don't think it was too long.
Well.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can get up out of here then.
Yeah, if you haven't already, click.
I don't know why that shit would have stopped.
Share, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. This has, well, we'll close it out. What am I missing? I feel like I always got to say something.
You doing?
Oh well, we can get up out of here. This has been Words to the Wise podcast, and we out there, B.
For sure.
Yeah.